Google Plus land and YouTube land. It's Ronnie coming to you with Andrea. Hi, Andrea.
Hello.
Nice headphones. I've got some questions for you about our beautiful South Africa trip. I'm a little worried.
Okay, why
I've
are you
got some.
worried?
Well, first of all, I think that I'm too busy to do this 2-week course.
Okay.
Everyone's busy.
Yeah, I
So,
mean, we live in a busy world and everybody is busy and everybody is stressed out, which is exactly why you need to come and relax and learn English for a little while, one reason. But the other thing is about being too busy, because everybody is busy, and that's actually why I created this course, is for busy people. Because normally, to get 150 hours of English training, you need to go and study in an intensive course. And an intensive course is when you go and study in a school in an English-speaking country, and you study about 15 hours a week. That's what's normal. You do 5 hours Monday to Friday, and you do about 3 hours a day. That's what's normal. And so in 2 weeks, normally you only get 30 hours of English. And this course in 2 weeks, you get 150 hours, which would normally take you 10 weeks. So it
wow.
actually is designed, yeah. So it's designed for busy people to get a lot of hours of English in a short amount of time. And you'll get a certificate at the end of the course that you can give to your boss or to your company if they, need proof that, you are getting the English training, that you're not just going on vacation, because it's not a vacation. It's a very intensive English course in a beautiful place and where you can relax. But you've got to work too. You're going to be doing, this is an English course.
Oh, I don't like work. Okay.
So the thing about being too busy is that it will actually save you time in the long run, because instead of needing to find 10 weeks or 2 months or 3 months, to study English because you don't have time for that, but maybe you can find time just for 2 weeks. And maybe you can get permission from your work just for 2 weeks, because 2 weeks is much easier to get the time off than 10 weeks, obviously.
Yeah. And we can probably learn a lot more in 2 weeks than we would in 10. That's what I think.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, well, you're going to be learning with Ronnie, right? So, and all day with Ronnie. And the other thing too is the quality of the learning. So it's not just, that you're learning what is the 150 hours? The 150 hours is personalized learning. Ronnie, can you explain what personalized learning means?
Sure.
What does that mean to you?
Well, what it means to me, Andrea, is that instead of being in a classroom with 16 people at different levels, it's a private tutor, which is really expensive. So we're going to go and we are going to have group lessons, and we will also sit down and tutor you privately, which is amazing and something you would never get in a school.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you?
Well, what it means to me is something that I always wanted to give to my students when I was teaching in a regular classroom. And I was always frustrated that I couldn't, because there were 15, 16, 17 students. And that's to give people the individual attention that they need. Because sometimes I was teaching a grammar point and I know that 4 of the people in the class don't need to practice that. And a couple of people do, but I have to teach it because that's what is being taught that week from the books and from the school. And so in this kind of learning, you're learning, so your 2 weeks amount of time, you're learning the best way that you can, because you're just focusing on just what your needs are. So what I do with you before you come to the course is I find out what your specific needs are. What are the grammar points that you need to work on? What pronunciation areas do you need to work on? What skills do you need to improve? Listening or speaking or writing, so everybody has unique goals for their English and everybody has unique needs. And so because it's a really small group, there's going to be there are probably only going to be, I don't know, like 4 students for each teacher on this course. And so that's a really, when you have me and Ronnie there with just 8 people, or maybe there's a couple less or a couple more, we have the time to give you that focused individual attention and to personalize it for exactly what you need. And so you don't waste time learning something that you don't need. You just learn exactly what you need and nothing more.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. So I always wanted to do that. And so now in this course, that's what you can do. So it's a really good use of your time. And I know it's coming soon. Some people are telling me that, oh, it's too soon, because it is soon. It's exciting. It is very soon, but it's not too late. It's really not too late. Yeah. So there is still time to get the permission from your boss or from your parents or from your school. There is still time because it's just 2 weeks, and you can explain that you are doing English training and you're getting 10 weeks of English training in just 2 weeks. And that English is going to help you in your school, in your career, in your life, for whatever reasons that you need it for.
Perfect. Sounds great.
Yeah. All right. I hope to see you.
Yep.
Bye.